Да, ребята, всем приветствую, с вами Карсан, начинаем. И мы обозреваем игрушку Mass Effect Andromeda. Сегодня у нас сюда первое рождение на игры. Если нас ждет на канале и будет более-менее хорошо вести, то мы продолжим, как всегда, ее проходить. Если нет, то мы, соответственно, ее оставим на обзоре, как я оставил на обзоре и метро Эксодус, где поддержали, сильно поддержали просмотр, спасибо вам. Но пока у меня не появится новая видео карта и новые планки памяти по ключу памяти, то, соответственно, ее пока на канале не будет. Жду вашей поддержки, Давайте создадим создадим персонажа. Да, ребята, я хочу вам сказать, что это не то, что вас, то есть не то, что кажется, то есть, как сказать, сиквел и предыстория, можно сказать, первых частей, и даже, можно сказать, даже не могу сказать, это перерыв между второй и третьей частью. Что-то вроде того. Да, это. Здесь ведь интересно, здесь будет такая интересненькая тех или иных заданий. Можно следующий полную этот раз я в прошлый раз это начинаю на канале тоже в виде обзора была, да. Начинаю за мужчину, то есть за Скотта. А за девушку, да, отменить внешность, то не посмотрим. Настраиваем внешность. Ёшкин ты кот. Ой, что за страхолюдие? Эй, по-нормальному, внимание, ничего. Капец. Фу. Ребята, не-не-не, лучше пускай свои будет. По умолчанию пускай будет. Пускай будет по умолчанию твои. О. А потом такой тренер биотик нас бросок критической современности приходит. Защита. Вторжение. Ага. Против врагов, да? Поддержка. Лидер. Поощрение энергии. Сопротивление. Поддержка. Задира. Валите на врагов, камень заставит при этом ударе часть своих щитов, лошадь на связь. Ради. То есть брать больше уже бой, рывок. Слишком стрелка. Будем на связь бою. То есть у нас будет, может, солдат взять. И все, да, видите, наши действия. Блин, мне вот хоть, знаете, инженер. Нет, либо биотик взять, либо лидер. Точнее, биотик взять, либо противник, потому что ну, биотик хочу взять, либо инженер, не знаю, честно. Биотик, точнее, или солдат, потому что ну, где-то, наверное, оперативник возьмем пока. Пока оперативник. Да. Имя. Может, свое имя. Не сало. Вот так, о. Нет. Не так. Так, о. Класс. Так, там пускай каким будет. Олег Райдер. История пускай. История. Шепард мужчина, шепард женщина. Понятно? Ага. Разрешаем. Нормально. Да. Давай. Да. Привет. Привет, Спаген. Спасибо. Спасибо за поддержку. Спасибо, ребят, за поддержку. Что поешь, будете не только и самыми. Это уже хорошо. Ну и там. Ссылки все в описании. Electronic Arts представляет. Биовар.
Every great moment in our history began with a dream. Each bold leap forward was achieved by those willing to do anything to attain it. We are, all of us, leaving behind families, homes, the very birthplace of our species. Some for discovery, to see the unknown. Others for a new start. But today, whatever our reasons, we take the first steps toward a new future for humanity. Today, we begin to make our dream reality.
Чанок, ковчег. Я не хочу создать. Разбил тысячи года с ним человечество приступило до век межзвездных путешествий после открытия древних руин на Марсе. Наши знания науки технологии подтолкнули развитие впереди тысячи лет. Многие образовались на увлеченном своде. Если личный путь, но были те, кто снимает еще более далеким местом. Нас искатели мы начали приключение, отправившись в путешествие, и наконец начинается только здесь. Mass Effect Andromeda. Начинаем. $634 года спустя. 1.0 час. Ковчег, что ли? Ковчег Гибрион. 23 тысячи человеческих колонистов. 20 тысяч, прошу прощения. Андромеда. Место назначения 67. Скопление Элея. Трон крионик. Вот и мы проснулись. Так, подожди. А ну. Угу. В него бока выйти. Эх, не порушен, не спеши, не тороплюсь. Я же никогда не тороплюсь. Эндес перепроходцев. Так что еще на одном. Мне нужно в тропическом, температуре легких проход. Может, вчера возьмем кофе? Видите, у нас тут есть разбор по видите, на нашем нету такой игры, что типа мы женщина или мужчина, фигушки, кто там вообще это пофиг. Ну, что делать? Потому что я сам с них вообще не слышу. Лекси, ну покажись. О, знакомая. Помогает нам предъявить характерный эмоциональный сердечко, шестерка рассудительный, улитка непринужденный, квадрат улитка профессиональный. То есть непринужденный, оборствительный. Мы там учились.
You know something? Word came down. The Pathfinder wants you all mission ready within the hour. Look this way. Why the rush? He didn't say. But something's up. Okay, everything checks out. Just one more thing before I send you on your way. Let's test your SAM implant. Sam, are you monitoring? Sam, are you online?
Yes, Dr. Taparo. Good morning, Ryder. Are you feeling well?
Как ты себя чувствуешь? Полный порядок.
Readings confirmed. I detect an increased level of adrenaline in your system.
Мне что-то жаль, что она выросла 2. Жизнь человека. Ну и кто смотрел, да. Все. Опа-на. Опаньки, это что такое? Куда-то мы уже вписались. Это конец вкуса, понятно, как обычно. Ух ты! Камера. Подожди. Хочу. Да. О, знакомая синица. Опа. Я же не мышки что-то заглючено. Это сори.
We have a problem over here. It's Scott Ryder.
О, так, давайте сейчас, да, сейчас быстрее. Настройки. Так, игра сложная, показательная. Так, это не здесь, а рисунки надо смотреть. Так, вот, да, вот громкость эффекта. Немножко увеличим. Хотя бы вот так. Мы вот так увеличим. Так и вот так. Применяем настройки. Так, все нормально. Так. У меня немножко времени нормально. Ну, переза есть, но небольшие. Так, более плавно идет. Сейчас посмотрим, как у нас на этом.
Scott's fine. His vitals are strong, but the revival procedure was interrupted.
Ага. Давай почему прыгнулся. Ты что увидишь немножко этот? Да, увидишь меня в смысле? Ох, я не скажу, просто. А, понятно, как я. Сейчас переключусь. Так, давай что-нибудь нахуй прыгнулся.
When can he wake up? We don't want to rush it. Sam?
My connection to Scott's implant was suspended. However, his pulse, respiration, and brain activity are all normal.
To be on the safe side, we'll need to keep him in a low-level coma for a while. Then let his body regain consciousness naturally. He'll be fine.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks, Lexi. Keep us updated. Right.
Давайте еще немножко. Так, журнал. Карта. Так, настройки звук. Я хочу убивать еще немножко. Так, громкость эффекта давайте. Раз, два. Давайте так вот. Раз, два. Подожди, стоит, что мне. Так, и вот так. Секундочку, ребят. Прими. Ух ты, ё-моё. Блин. Нормально. Так. Остальное мы имеем. Давайте. Что еще, наверное? Унизим Рахфон. Давайте немножко унизим Рахфон немножко. Рахфон унизим. Рахфу саму. Вот так. Да.
You ready?
What's wrong?
Ух ты! Ё твою налево. Да почему сбоя? По-моему. По-моему, G, по-моему, если не ошибаюсь. А, G вот сканер выдал.
There's no indication of a relay 2C shows damage from a temperature spike.
Found it! Bad relay!
Ryder, can you go reset it?
There! It's reset!
Do it. You're out of the current now. Grid's recovering.
It's working!
Readings are in the green.
Thank God. It could have been the end of everyone who cried away.
Там, по-моему, сюда.
Good job, Ryder. Now we can get to the tram.
Теперь можем ехать, да?
That was close.
Слушайте, за ними бегу экрана. Понятно. Так, да.
Adventure begins.
Not sure your dad will see it that way.
Угу. Поэтому по экипированным можем кататься, да?
Go ahead.
Ну что, все нормально, ну, видите, немножко вы повоздиться немножко. Ну, ничего. Может, приму нам прежние... Это... Прежний... Блин, как у нас... Прежний вариант.
Ground control, report. We're drifting. Flight
Дрейфуем.
controls aren't responding.
Они не работают.
First priority is stopping these outages.
Mainline power's been knocked out. We're on reserve, Captain. They won't last.
What's our position?
Unknown. We lost telemetry.
Sam, we need eyes out there.
Attempting to adjust sensor array.
Alec, please. You may be Pathfinder, but this is my ship.
Captain, the protocol's clear. In the absence of communication with the Nexus or the other arcs, we proceed to our
Ой,
appointed open world.
ничего другие-то.
If it's even out there. Nobody said anything about running into an energy cloud, and that's just a wild guess what we hit. Alec, I need to assess the damage. Stop the bleeding. We've got 20,000 people asleep on this ship. Let's give them a chance to wake up.
Can you blame her?
Не так взяла. Решить должна она.
She is the captain. I think she gets the final word.
Well, he might.
This isn't about having the final word.
Yes, sir.
We're coming through.
My God. Is that
Это вы называете...
That's Habitat 7. New Earth, if we're lucky.
То, что мне не верится, что эта земля будет...
All of our long-range scans told us it was in the green zone. Perfect for human settlement.
It doesn't even look the same.
Выглядит не очень.
We don't know how bad it is yet. Still seems like it's our best shot.
Maybe. There's just a lot on the line.
Sam?
The energy from the phenomenon is damping our senses. Planetary conditions are unknown.
We're marooned. 20,000 souls adrift at sea. And when the power runs out and stays out, we need to know if that's safe harbor.
And if it's not?
As Pathfinder, it'll be my job to find an alternative. It's what we trained for. But if this goes well, we're already home.
All right, just make it quick.
Harper, the rest of the team should be
yeah,
out by now. Have them spin up 2 shuttles. Planet Fallen 30.
Yes, sir.
A stubborn one, isn't he?
А мы как видим.
No one ever said Dad was a diplomat. People skills were never his strong suit.
Just as long as he knows what he's doing. It's not like the cavalry's coming to save the day. I need an ETA on our sensor repairs. We're blind out here.
Вспоминается это облако, которое там висит. Ой, не нравится, ребята.
My brother's going to hate that he missed this.
Are all the riders
Моя мышка зависла.
I guess it's
Так,
not
чтоб
blood.
твои
I was born a minute
станешь.
ahead of him. I never let him forget it.
Don't worry. I'm sure Scott will pull through.
Скоро выберется.
Yeah, and when he does, he'll want to hear stories.
So, let's get out there and find him one.
Так, давайте сейчас я мышечку беру.
You'll
Так,
want to get your helmet.
ой.
Maybe stop at the good.
Ну, теперь вернуться к так, и сыграем из так. Вот так сделаем сейчас. Ой, отмена. Что прикинул сейчас. Так. Вот так. Сделаем. Угу. Так, мне нормально это на стриме. Так, ты меры, ну, почитать.
It's an old superstition of your dad's.
Done anything like this?
No. I guess that's why I'm here. It's a chance to do something new. Pretty crazy.
I know what you mean. If you told me I'd be one of the first people setting foot in Andromeda.
Пока нормально. Пока нормально. Система инициатива.
The Pathfinder is now requiring sidearms. I've opened the armaments locker.
Скоро, давай, да.
A precaution. Please
Скота.
arm yourself, Ryder.
Hang in there, Scott. Looks like Dad's already suited up.
Так. И...
Better safe than sorry.
Яйца Мангар.
Now let's get to the shuttle.
Так, да. Подожди. Еще раз. Не, пока так, да. Ну что же могу сказать, игра хорошая, да. Мне очень нравится, причем живенько все началось. Если мирить тоже.
Carlisle, with everything going on, I think the Ark needs you more than we do.
Pathfinder wants a medic on hand, and if that is home down there, I'm happy to knock on the door.
Давайте Димаш.
If it's what we hope it is, it'll be one for the history books. You got a quote ready? One small step.
I'm pretty sure your dad will handle that honor.
All right, team, button it up. We leave in 5.
Sir, we broke out the weapons as requested. Anything we should know about?
Seem prudent, given the situation. We'll be down a man with Scott out. I heard what happened. Your brother's strong. He'll make it.
You better. 600-year nap and he oversleeps.
You know him. Never was an early riser.
Соня. Да.
Just don't let it get to you. I need you sharp.
Yes, sir.
Your mom would have been proud of both of you. Okay, team, listen up. I chose each of you for the Pathfinder team, not just because you're talented and passionate, but because you're dreamers, like me. We dream of exploring the unknown, of finding the edge of the map, and then discovering what lies beyond. When people look back on this, and they will, they'll remember we didn't give up, that we kept dreaming. That our first few faltering steps in Andromeda were the beginning of everything they know. We only get one chance to be first. So, let's go make history.
Been waiting 600 years for this.
Лиам. Да, дружи. Я надеюсь, ты ко мне это придешь. Ну, ко мне набирать. До 2 человек.
This is Shuttle 1. Switching to manual guidance.
Shuttle 2, taking your lead.
Good luck, Pathfinder team.
Будет лишним у нас. Космос сейчас в космосе. Да, есть нашли. Хорошо, скверно.
It appears to be an unstable mass of dark energy.
If you say so.
Steer clear of it.
Gravity anomalies detected.
See if I can even it out. My stomach would appreciate that. We're clear. Accelerating to cruising speed.
Right. We didn't have a chance to meet back in the Milky Way. Name's Liam Costa, Security and Response Specialist.
Очень приятно.
Hard to believe we're finally doing this.
Sure beats reading the brochures.
Beginning our deceleration. Planet's dead ahead.
Ох ты, ёкарный.
Hang on. Initiating atmospheric entry. Here we go. The flight guidance is scrambled. It'll pass. The controls are fighting me.
Adjust approach vector 3 degrees to starboard.
Охренеть.
Holy.
Shuttle 2, are you seeing?
Мы это видим.
Doesn't look like a golden world from here.
Ionization levels are rising.
Stay on
Ионизация.
so.
Ионизация, ионизация.
Is
Requirements.
this the right planet? We had this all worked out.
Keep it tight, Shuttle 2.
The mountains are floating. Look, port side.
That has to be advanced engineering.
Hyperion, this is the Pathfinder. We've got evidence of an alien civilization.
Has anyone seen us?
По-моему, у нас что высоковольтное треснуло. Еще один разряд. Молнии. О. У меня немножко так прилез.
Your jump jet is malfunctioning.
Get it working!
Approaching terminal velocity.
Притормозила называется. Ой! Быстро ничего. Фух. Жестко. Живые хоть. Ну, живые. Ничего себе. Город дает, это город дает, она не спускает еще. Никакой, знаете, такое ощущение, что нет. Все. Они...
Save your breath, Ryder. Sam's offline. Comlink's trashed. I'm surprised we aren't too.
Что это? Мы же все есть.
Did the others make it?
I don't know. It was all a blur. The shuttle split in two. This is like some nightmare.
Yeah. No way this is home.
Да.
Find some high ground. See if anyone else is alive. Come on.
Пошли, давай я с тобой только. Да, только
How's your survival training?
I've seen my share of trouble.
растительная форма жизни. Вероятность
Maybe you just found us. Those
Нефиг.
rocks out there are floating.
Terra Incognita.
Может оказаться хищником, впрочем, нужны разные
Some of these plants are
рекомендации,
identical.
типа неясно. Анализа невозможно. Анализ невозможно, потому что Сэм недоступен. Контейнер.
No fixing this. Must have broken on impact.
Explains why we lost our sample.
Идентитива Andromeda, состояние активности. Что на канале порано? Такс. Опа, это что-то какие-то интересные.
Oh, and safety tip? Don't breathe the air. Found that out the hard way.
Got it.
Наглядная форма жизни. Нужен биолюминесцентный фрагмент. Светящийся. Нужен консультации. Сэм. Анализ недоступен. Пошли. А, вот уже все вижу. Эй. Все бери.
You think that energy cloud we saw could cause all this?
Sam said it's dark energy, but that's in space.
Yeah, hell of a cloud.
Ага.
A cloud that makes boulders float.
Как убрать оружие? Нет, во второй сильный. У нас третьих есть. В начале. Ёкарный.
What the hell is this?
Ну да его не забьем. Давай. Сейчас на мон человек. Куда вы? Шми. Да. Ай, больно. Живой?
Is this for real?
Бегом.
What's wrong with this place?
Planet's trying to murder us.
Да есть, мы бьем. Опа, это что такое? Ага. Примечейка опасна, мы уже ныряем в свою пласти. Понятно, взрывчатая. Текаем. Ай. А, мы можем еще прыгать.
Get up that cliff. We find high ground. Come on.
Not sure we want to be the tallest thing around here.
Нас полно, отлично. Пошли. Блин, иди.
We'll use the jump jets if we have to.
Хороший прыжочек.
Into the breach.
Think I'd rather fall than get hit by lightning.
Give it a minute. We can probably. How'd my dad find you?
Это был раз.
There's a comp. Then try.
А, вот, нажать надо.
Yeah?
Tell you over a beer sometime.
Ай, куда?
Close.
А, вон туда все вижу. Не понял, что такое. Все, вижу. Зажать тебе.
That's it. We're getting there.
Так, куда? Сюда, что ли? Да. Отлично.
Think I see the top.
А, вон машина.
Mind making some room? Thanks. What the hell is that?
Ёкарный. Раз нужно назвать.
Hotel, that's for sure. Nothing around here makes any sense.
New galaxy, new ways to die.
Just not today.
Ryder, it's Fisher.
Wait. Look.
Опа, это кто такие? Что за рожи? Пипец.
Holy shit. What was first contact protocol again?
No deadly force unless fired upon.
Yeah, said no one in the field ever. How do we handle it?
Just be ready if this goes south.
It usually does.
Так и бывает.
Just sit.
А я мышку беру. Я что-то пониже не фузила. Качество низкое. Сравнительность. А я не могу ничего, да? Да. Так, где вывод?
They haven't spotted us yet. We can't understand you.
Все. Надели.
It's over.
Fisher, you okay? I'll live. I thought I was a goner. I knew they weren't the friendly sort.
Ну, сейчас более-менее нормально. Так, мы пытались.
We did our best. Not like they gave us much of a choice.
They didn't, so we reload and put it behind us. We still don't even know what they wanted. Nothing good the way they were armed.
This isn't how first contact was supposed to go. Or at least not how I imagined it.
That's on them. Can't let it change us. Next time might go better.
Yeah, the whole neighborhood can't be bad.
Where are the others? Gone. Kirkland and Greer went looking for help.
Come on.
Ah, my leg!
Can you move?
I think it's broken. You guys push ahead and look for the others.
You sure?
Yeah. Just find us a ride out of here. And take a few more of them out while you're at it.
Сейчас мы жмем.
Take a look at these bodies. What are these things?
Такая. Давайте смотреть. Сейчас посмотрим, что это вообще такое.
Well, I don't have Sam here, but I can try to make sense of it. They're DNA-based, and their armor reads as some kind of bone, but the genetics are all over the map.
Нам-ка сюда.
I hope the other team's okay.
We'll find them,
Сюда.
but we might want to scout around first.
You're the recon specialist.
У нас еще не подсканируем.
Right.
Что это такое?
Looks like you knew how to
Контейнер у нас. Так, контейнеры. Здесь все.
Spent time with an Alliance peacekeeping force.
Мы туда. Пошли. Карта есть у нас? Карта есть. То есть надо идти туда, да? Да, и пошли. Да, карта есть. Это хорошо.
It's gear from one of our shuttles. Good. The atmospheric sensor's still working.
Let me guess. It says don't breathe the air.
Yeah.
У нас, смотрите, гости.
Hear that? That Kirkland. Please, I surrender. They saw me. They want to fight. We'll give it to them.
Подожди. Ой, умничка.
Left to go.
Это все аж у нас. Выскочить все. Да поись ты. Чучера. Чучка. Иди сюда.
That's the last of them.
Пошли.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Did Kirkland make it?
Киркент. Бит.
No vital signs. Just shot him in cold blood.
He was trying to surrender. Why kill him?
Would we treat them any different if they showed up on Earth, armed to the teeth?
Maybe not.
Peace isn't going to be an option here.
Так, опа, это что такое?
Hope Greer's still alive somewhere. Still, take a look at this architecture. This is really something.
Ага, вы пошли, да. Нет данных.
Okay, now this is weird.
Ксенон.
Readings, I have no idea.
Неизвестный.
Just imagine the mind that invented it.
If that's even possible. I've seen protein artifacts in my time, but
Может
nothing
это
quite like this.
300
It's at
примерно.
least 3 or 4 centuries old.
The Arks left 600 years ago, right?
Yeah, our long-range scans wouldn't have shown this. These structures, that tower. Maybe none of it was here when we left the Milky Way.
Кризис мне название немножко хочу заметить. Апдейте. Это ну что ж, нажаем. Посмотрим. Ну, пойди сюда. Ой. Блин, не выдержал. Папа, на. Да что такое вообще? А ну-ка. Функция неизвестная. Понятно? Пошли. Раз там неизвестно идти.
Hey, look, flares going up over there.
Could be our people. I'll mark the nav point.
Сигнальных ракет.
The hell's that? There, watch out! What is this thing?
I think it wants to eat us!
Wreckage ahead.
The other half of our shuttle.
What a mess. I can't believe we survived this.
Собираем.
Not off planet yet.
Shit, movement on our perimeter. It's an ambush!
Ah, hell! They got the jump on us!
Где ты?
Careful, they got one of those animals!
Watch for cloaking!
Ух ты!
Watch for them, they forced it!
Trying to surround us! Keep an eye on your 6 o'clock!
And our 2 o'clock! And our 8! Now, dead asshole!
Есть, вышка отворилась.
There! We got them all! Oh, you're pretty good at this, Ryder.
I fought off a Batarian pilot or two in my day. I was with the team that dug up
О,
Prothean
подожди.
artifacts.
Что такое интересное? Ну-ка.
This could be a field day for you. Maybe we should see if there's anything else useful here.
Some kind of building over here.
Hey.
This place is taking a beating from the storms.
Along with everything else on this planet.
Так, что за вообще такое? Ой, что вообще сюда залезть? Никак. Вот сюда. Опа-на. Давайте зайдем.
Well, let's hope no one's home.
Doesn't look like a home at all.
Нет данных.
Yeah, no one's living here.
So what's it for?
Doesn't look like the other structures we've seen. Different design.
Контейнер.
What are you waiting? Get some lights on.
Контейнер. Значит, мы здесь.
Huh. Who knows? Let's call it a weird alien machine.
We sure could use Sam right about now.
Еще один контейнер. Тарифа. Антиисточник. Подожди. Прям.
Another weird alien machine.
Huh. What's all this about?
У нас тут кое-что есть.
Nothing. Same language as those aliens. Wonder what he's...
What are you doing, Ryder?
Oh shit!
That can't be good.
Опа-на.
So the weird alien machine is a generator.
Yeah, sure. Why wouldn't it be?
Maybe it did something.
Hey, that door opened.
Забираем Ванди.
Research lab.
Ванди.
Maybe. Then it got hit by a tornado.
О, да. Что это за хрень такая? Что за робот? Заварили.
So now killer robots too? Whatever this is, it scans as being old. Centuries old.
Wish we had Sam.
I think it's older than this lab and the equipment.
So maybe these aliens found it deeper in.
Все, пошли действительно. Синьки загорел, значит тоже все.
Not
Можно выходить отсюда. Так.
crap.
Пошли сюда. Надеюсь, что выйти сюда. Пытаемся. Чуть-чуть. Вот дверь. Вот дверь. Ага.
Weather's so crappy.
Опа! Нас тут уже поджидали.
They were waiting for us.
Ух ты! Не знаю, что снимать. Давай уже. Лишнего боя.
Are these things stalking us?
Starting to feel like it.
Отлично.
Last one's down.
Мы побили чуть-чуть так.
Down for more.
Так. Ну да, вот в ту сторону. Пошлите сейчас. Тут здесь. Ай. Эй, понятно. Уходим. Как же медик.
A path down on the right. You hear that?
Yeah, radio static. But like a pattern.
А, такой же, видите, у нас. Опа.
That static's getting louder.
Тут идет увеличивается. Что здесь? Такое ощущение, что нас ждайте. Наши. Здесь мы увидим. Да, куда-то. Ну, дырка. Знаешь, не туда. Ай. Где-то здесь. Так, а где? Ты хочешь сказать, что на них надо?
Watch it.
Посмотрим. Стой, подожди. Как бы на вершине. Как бы на вершине, там, как бы наверху он. Его на ракеты вижу.
Long drop.
Ах ты ж, блин. Опа, это что такое у нас там? Смотрите, это что еще есть такое подобное?
Oh, great. That can't be good.
О, здрасте.
Looks like the whole patrol!
Конечно, не жди. Снайперки меня.
Push them back!
И, ох, блин, мне FPS уж просили, да. Доедем. Сейчас.
Cora, we got your back.
They're trying to pin us down. Doing a good job of it, too.
Ryder, line them up.
I'm on it!
Hit your target.
Plenty of those!
I got one.
Ух ты!
What did we ever do to them?
Careful, they fight dirty.
Harry, you guys okay?
Not dead yet.
Уходим.
Since when do rocks float?
Just go with it!
Хорошо ты его.
Know how to fight.
Сейчас вам настрою, наверное, рок-н-ролл, блин.
Damn, they won't let up.
Выходи.
Well, that settles that. Cavalry to the rescue. Nice to see you guys.
Собираем.
You too, Harry. How is everyone?
Still in one piece. You got here just in time.
Where's my dad?
He went scouting ahead while we fixed the shuttle. Ryder, there's weapons and ammo at the shuttle. Stock up.
Did these things try talking to you at all?
Barely a word. Then started shooting. What about you?
We didn't
Ходим-ка.
chat.
Тигрива.
Enemy ship on the way!
Get to cover! Go! Go!
Что такое?
Here they come!
Где? А, вижу.
They got balls to try an airdrop.
Don't let up!
Lightning zapped their shuttle.
Куда побежал? А ну иди сюда. Отлично. Что за сранец?
Heads up! Another shuttle incoming.
Все, Чернок, вы что, издеваетесь?
Guess we got their attention.
А, Чернок, это из них наших.
It's got some weird cloaking ability.
You're shitting me! Ground off!
I'm here.
Still alive!
Here.
President!
Сволочь.
I can't get a beat on those things.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Готово.
There's too many of them! Just keep firing, we can do this!
Опа. Живые. Вроде живые. Не, бегу. Какие живучие все-таки. Еще один сидит. Молодцы. Вижу. Что за хрень? Сюда просто.
Liam, enough.
Right. It's just being awesome to Kirkland.
Давай, это помогает.
Stay pissed. Use it.
Will do.
Just remember, we need that ammo.
Strangle them if I have to.
What about the others? Fisher's wounded but sitting tight. No sign of Greer. And our shuttle's in pieces.
Guys.
He's been hit.
Take cover! Take cover! Hang on.
I didn't know you were biotic.
Don't worry, it's not contagious.
Это не зараза.
I managed to fix our comms.
You're a lifesaver. Now just take it easy. Sam, are you there?
QEC link established. Affirmative, Ryder. The Pathfinder needs to speak with you.
Good to see you in one piece. What's our status?
Liam and I are with Cora. We have wounded crew. The good news is our shuttle's been repaired. We can get back to the Ark.
Not with these storms. It's too risky to fly.
Our wounded can't wait much longer. Do you have something in mind?
If the storm is the problem, then let's solve the problem.
We're talking about weather.
And I have an idea about that. Rendezvous with my coordinates will... Damn, they spotted me.
Sir? Sir!
Замеди, что сэр.
I can keep her stable. For a while.
Let's move.
Ну, поехали.
Sam, do you have the Pathfinder's position?
Marking the nav point on your map.
Охренеть, надо действовать.
Let's make this quick.
What about Greer?
If he didn't turn up by
Блин,
now,
да блин.
nothing we can do. The Pathfinder's all that matters. What was my dad scouting for? He was trying to get readings on that tower.
Антигрива. Блин, мы гриву потеряли.
Exercise caution. The storm front is already gaining intensity.
Ладно.
Nice to have you back, Sam. How about some good news next time?
Упс. Да.
Sam's right. We don't have much time.
Так, ты...
The rock. They're drawing the lightning away.
If we hug that wall, they might keep us safe.
Походу усиливается.
Dead bodies here. Lightning didn't do this.
Neither did we. This is more than we took out.
Ага, да. Эть. Придется жертвовать юнита. А что делать? В прошлой серии мы, точнее, прохождение мы нашли. Давай. Опа, это что такое? Что за хрень? Нихера комплекс. Ёкарный. Ну, пушки красные.
Visitors, just like us. I don't think they're native to the planet.
They're not. We found an abandoned lab, like they've been studying the place.
Good work. You actually did some scouting.
Нашему исследователю.
Why we came all this way, isn't it? Exploring the unknown, you said?
Glad that sunk in, because some days it's easy to forget.
Да, точно. Что есть, то есть.
It's the dark energy cloud the Hyperion hit. It's affecting the whole planet, interfering with that.
The tower is caught in a feedback loop with the cloud. Together they're disrupting the entire climate with undirected energy.
Which suggests if we can get in there and shut it down,
The lightning goes away.
and the shuttle can get us out of here, in theory. We just have to get past them.
Что за дело?
It's a hell of a gamble, but we won't know until we get in there and try.
No illusions about this. It'll be a nasty fight the whole way.
If the riders are game, so am I.
Сейчас мы швырю это. Хвыш.
Them or us.
Расходись.
Oh, it's them.
Бывает, в игре такое бывает.
I've been working on that. We just need to change the math.
What's to me?
Все нормально.
Let's go!
Right behind you. Push ahead to the structure.
Поехали, лисица.
Sam.
Ничего.
Combat profile.
Молодчина, Лям. Это точнее, господи, Лекси. Все, Лям, точнее, Лекси это. Ах, я, кстати, тоже умею тебе бионика бросаю. Спасибо. Бегут. Блин, промотала она. Так. Следуемся за нашим отцом. Иди сюда. На. Ты прыгуны схопи. На. Готов. Бежали. Так, подожди, пацаны. Посмотрим. Ну, дай смотреть. Дула. Дука штурмовая.
Biotic amp interface mode. Have to keep an eye on our flank. Not if we keep moving forward. Don't let it.
Есть, спасибо. Спасибо.
How's your dad doing all of this? He's like a machine.
No idea, but it's working!
Отлично. Опа! Упс, пролетели. Точнее, не долетели. Отлично.
Ready? Let's get inside there.
Oh, that hurt.
Almost tried me.
Так, ничего интересного. Ничего есть сюда. Что есть, подбираем. Нормально. Обихуби.
That's Greer on the tape.
Sam, give me engineer profile.
Эх, давайте.
We're almost there. Squad, on me.
Сейчас. Давайте сейчас ждем. Не паникуй. А тут у нас гости.
Keep him off my back.
You heard him.
We made it. In one piece. Not over yet. I need to get through that door over there.
Пойдемте, подожди, видишь, что у нас тут не пускают тут гости. Так, все нормально, отлично. Ух, на себе. Кто мне там заморозил уже? Ну, спасибо. Они только эти дышки поставались длинный ствол.
What now?
I need to decipher the language.
There's more coming up.
What's the plan here? They'll surround us in no time.
We need to defend both sides or they'll flank us!
Where do you want us? Coming back. Got it!
Right.
Watch it! Think I see movement!
Значит, Верховцев. Ну что, давайте начинать.
Come off at the shuttle. We can do it again.
Так, пошли первые.
People still counting on us!
I'm just getting warmed up.
Хорошо.
They mean business. Keep them off your dad.
Analyzing possible inputs. 25% encrypted.
Hurry, we don't have long.
Я уж мне не надо, да.
What is this place anyway?
I don't know, but they sure want it back!
А, кстати, я сейчас не могу.
50% encrypted. It's an
О,
unusual
больные есть.
tax.
Сэм, поторопись, но тут просто
Recursive search.
I will need a moment to evaluate the pattern.
We only have a moment.
убегай.
I think I really pissed that one off. Maybe because I shot him in the face.
Sir, any progress?
Decryption is 75% complete.
We've almost got it.
Just a little longer. They're falling back.
Could be regrouping for another push. Stay sharp.
Decryption complete.
That did it. It's a security override. I'll try to open the door from here. Ah, damn, it's jammed. I need to take a look at it. Right in. I need...
Уже.
Put your back into it.
You really think we can shut this thing down?
I don't know yet. Sam's decoded part of the language. Now we'll see if I can have a conversation.
С кем?
Who do you plan on talking to?
More like what? I think it's automated. Come on. These are the moments that make it all worthwhile.
Точно. А, кстати.
Sam,
И
begin.
полномать. Техника. Красота вообще.
Translation complete.
Let's see what we have.
I'll be damned. It's working. You did it.
There's hope at least.
Все еще может получиться.
This is more than hope. It's proof we weren't crazy. We can fly to a whole new galaxy and still make sense of things.
Sam had a little something to do with it.
It was simply a matter of linguistics, though I am pleased to have it.
Ух ты! По-моему, защита же была. Ой! Shit.
Repeat. We need an emergency extraction now.
They're spinning up the shuttle. ETA is 3, maybe 4 minutes.
We don't have that long. Deep breath.
What are you?
Initiating transfer.
Просто недостаточно для человеческого дыхания. Было такое самопожаление. Система начала измирать.
Move. She's going into cardiac arrest.
По-моему, сейчас Сэм будет.
Tell the Ark to prep medbed. Come on!
О, догадываюсь, кто.
Pulse dropping. We're losing them.
Мы их теряем. Кого теряем? Мы их.
It's a seizure. Her brain can't handle the connection. Get her to Sam node. Sam, what's the reading?
Ryder's implant is overloading. I suggest a hardwire connection.
Do it.
There!
Так.
Welcome back.
О, жив, блин. Нифига себе.
What happened?
You were clinically dead for 22 seconds.
Да, здесь вот мои книжки мертвы. Как мне было услышать?
Then how did I make it out?
Hey, you're still with us.
О, Лиам.
Guys, get to Sam node. Ryder's awake. Who are you talking to?
Sam.
I didn't hear him.
You're up. Look here. And here.
My father. Where?
Лучше не говорите. Все
It
ясно.
was your life or his. And he chose you.
А,
I'm so sorry. I know this must be a blow.
нет. продолжаем. Так, видим.
I can't believe he's gone. 1 minute, everything was fine, and then
I know he could be distant, but he once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before.
What are we doing in Sam Node?
Sam is now part of you, in a way we don't entirely understand. It played havoc with your brain.
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority to you.
Shouldn't that be Cora?
In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder.
Что, Стивен нет? Она казвия.
You can't be serious.
What's the matter? I think you're up for it.
Легко сказать. Секура.
Still goes against protocol. Cora, are you really okay with this?
I won't stand in the way of your dad's decision. It's all academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a deeper level now. Trying to untangle it could kill you. I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the Ark still drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon. She needs to rest first. She has 2 hours. We'll need our Pathfinder for this.
Oh, I checked on your brother. Still no change. But if you can pull through, so can he. A bit of your dad in both of you.
Your father will be missed.
What's going on, Sam?
This is our private channel. I shared it with him.
Why did he do it? Why me?
Unknown, but he never acted without reason. Alec wouldn't want us to lose sight of the goal. He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from his passing.
Ну, скажу, что мне нравятся озвучки в оригинальном виде. То есть иногда бывает, что нравится, то есть озвучка и русская. Ну и озвучка и английская перемотомски, ну, тоже хорошо. То есть звучание оригинала на английском. Что-то чуть-чуть делать здесь у нас. Ну, может, так легко разделился. Как обычно. Их товарищ нужно гнать. Но они не чё ж с ним. Да, и они просто-напросто покажет это все в силе в своем оружии. Чех. Помню чех.
Ryder, good to see you on your feet. We're at the Nexus. It's the forward hub for the entire Andromeda.
Nexus.
The Asari, Solarian, and Turian arcs should be there too. Let's hope they've had better luck.
Starting our approach now.
It's almost as big as the Citadel back home.
Nexus Control, this is Arc Hyperion requesting docking clearance. Captain, I'm only getting their automated approach channel, not a live person.
Well, like it or not, we're here. Take us in.
Nexus. Он мертвый.
Construction should have been finished by now.
Could be worse.
How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, and our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Green across the board. Docking initiated.
All right. I got us here. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Так. Спасибо, но не пригодится. Пошли с Нексусом. Пошли на Нексус. Давай, пошли на Нексус.
You gonna be okay, Ryder?
Нам она верится.
Captain just called me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
I still can't believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
Where do I start?
Погоди-ка.
Sure, I'm ready.
Стой. А что нельзя сюда? Черт, нам туда нельзя. Мы уже...
Right. So,
Я всех я знаю, что... Бегаем, видишь, мне так смешно.
it'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew. Just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the arcs.
It means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one.
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We are.
Согласен.
Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back.
Саденькие
Real
какие-то.
food and a shower are just ahead.
В хорошем лицо. Смотри, как на уши досадится даже.
Here we are.
I don't see champagne.
Where is everybody?
Это что такое? Что здесь темно? Какой в жопе, блин?
It's like everything's on standby.
И тишина.
They're doing an awfully good job of it.
У меня тишина. Куда?
We could see what the VI has to say.
Ага. Ты смотри-ка.
Plants are still alive.
Авина.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
Nexus.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Что не есть.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
Не с ним решили. Согласен.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone? What can you tell me about the Andromeda Galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
Так.
It's like they didn't finish building it.
Пошлите наверх, мы конечно тут. Ага, тут у нас забито. Понял.
This place should be packed with people.
Вот именно, где все? Где все? А, о, смотри-ка.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an arc?
Именно.
Yeah, we just got in.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
But we thought you were all dead.
В смысле умерли?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
Кандрос. Какими судьбами? Здорово.
Lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an arc had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
Well, I've got a shipload of people that...
Прибил. Не прибыл.
Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period. We're here.
Алло?
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
О, все наши станции.
Good luck.
I'm Jared Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Мог не помочь.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help. We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at her.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor. Alec is dead.
Yes.
Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs. What happened?
Supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up. Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world. Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
Конечно. Может, я соберу, если не хочу. Конечно, я готов.
I'm ready to step up and do what needs to be done. I can handle it. Youthful enthusiasm will only get you so far in Andromeda.
That's no way to treat a guest.
Кэш. Так ты смотри, все знакомые лица.
I'm Nakmor Kesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
А что ты мне нравишься? Подруга.
Feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
С вашей помощницей.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Как все плохо?
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Туманность. Ох, это чтиво, конечно. Там Таном. С Таном, с Кэшем, с Кандерсом, Эдисоном. Там, конечно, не очень это нравки. Ну, какой-то темный.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the Golden Worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
You said every planet you found is unlivable, so how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things. And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Ох, конечно.
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when we have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No. I'm fine.
Бедный Hyperion. Не-не-не. Это... Что-нибудь с этим мутей, что-нибудь ковчеги. Так, мы потом говорим. Так, журнал. Подожди. Вот, погоди, давайте тут. Давайте сначала перебазаримся. Просто позакуем.
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still reckon they had breather.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Hirik. My colleagues and I will work with your Sam to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
What fields do you study?
Hirik's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff. Adonis the space and math whiz.
Not that we've had much to study. Everyone cooped up for 14 months.
Your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Понял, изучен быть. Станом куда? Тихо, 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 что разогналось-то? Паузу посмотреть, то сейчас как пишет туда. Ага, сейчас. Ага, низ. Клац. Клац. Класс. Так, кто у нас тут? Ага. То есть Кандрос.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Terrian Ark.
What's the word?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows?
Нет. Знаешь, что он так, дефуть, по-моему.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched the gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket.
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. There's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Так.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
Хорошо.
Andros family is old military. There were expectations, you know. Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
Так.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
It's rough out there. I might need backup if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Bye, Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Все, так, Андрос есть.
Writer, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
Не нравится.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Jen Garson, is dead.
We came across alien technology on Habitat 7. Seemed to affect the weather. Your people know anything about that?
There have been reports. Failed scouting missions have mentioned advanced structures of unknown design. Whatever they are, they defy explanation. But with our resources stretched so tight, no one has had a chance to study them. The answer was bad for morale. Suppose these things turn people into food. All we know is the Ket are interested in them. I'd rather not stir things up.
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave, but before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Biological needs, we won't see them for some time to come.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
Looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arcs. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
Так.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You want those.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. Who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, right?
Как обычно. До встречи.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course.
Директор, мы знаем.
We need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Директор, мы знаем. Спасибо, что беру. Так, все, осталось поговорить только с Кэшем и соединиться нам. Тихо, что-то зануть это на проводах-то. Сюда. Привет, Кэш.
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard... At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
Ну, расскажи-ка мне.
Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
Подожди.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show a mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. Still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke them. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
Мы знаем.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda Initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
Так, пока все.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there.
И с Эдисоном. Последним. Значит, поговорить-то с Эдисоном. Какой-нибудь пароль, я знаю. Вот она.
Alright, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father.
Тихо. Не репетуй.
Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role, eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
You've had no colony successes in over a year? How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus a citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
С кем?
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is.
Понимаю.
You haven't. He's unfortunately become the head of our military. And as soon as he realizes it, we're in the shit.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
Да, ладно тебе.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends, or...?
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
There's also this strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
Спасибо.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Так, освоиться на Нексусе. Сейчас пойти. Так, журнал. Походить со мной найти. Переном. Пошлите. Пошлите, вы с ним поговорим и Переном. Пойдем поговорим с Сэмом, что он когда захочется. Ну, можно вот тут у вас это. Ну, дай спрыгнуть. Блин. Дай спрыгнуть-то. Ладно, не надо. Хочешь. Там магазинчик у нас есть. Так, топ задание у нас пока не будем их делать, потому что нам сейчас не для этого. Погнали. Кура стоит. Прибыли. Прибыли. Отлично.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious, like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship, benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So, what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Так, мы... Ага. По очереди. То есть... Мы можем... Так. Звучит. Адепт. Ага. Так, бионик. Уникальные войны. Ага. То есть у нас страж есть. Исследователь. То есть сюда полностью. Да. То есть. Ну-ка. Разочек тогда, если что. Окей. Ага. То есть мы можем. Надо бы же нет свои 60 серий, да. Биотика, техника, отряды, королем. Так. Ну-ка, разочек. Так. Отправьтесь на свой корабль. Займемся трудницами.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a being.
And now you know what humility feels like. What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array will enable it.
То есть понятно. Все, я понял. Надо будет заняться отдельно. Так.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alex's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Атриум. Собираем. Сидишь здесь, бедняга. Стыковочный отсек, давай.
Ready to see what Tan gave us? I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style.
Ну где он?
They call
Ты...
her Tempest.
Темпест. Пуля. Ну красава. Ну красавец. Обидеть. Слушай, такой филигран, такой утонченный. Обалдеть. Что такое?
Let's go take a closer look.
Мощь и изящность.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra.
О,
Vetra next.
Ветра.
Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes.
Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Сволочи. А в чем дело?
What's the rush? Just don't want to waste any more time.
Что-то тебе не нравится.
Damn it.
Слушай, какие-то сложности.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done. Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Ну, ты трудал со своими связями, своими убеждениями.
Doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Ну чё, полетели, кажется. Да, вечность и мощь. Больше не могу ничего сказать. Вечная форма и мощь. Ну что ж, сейчас полетим в космос, да. Обалдеть, внутри еще больше.
Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
Лекси.
The engine is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
Yeah.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey.
We call
this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam.
Suvi.
Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below.
Старший
Plenty
научный.
of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
Вы отличное приключение. Согласен.
It's really going to be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Ну что ж, мы тут закончим на мостике. Тут закончим. Всем спасибо, что смотрели. Всем удачи. Подписывайтесь на канал, если комментарии мне нравится, не нравится. Теперь мы уже шли бутылку. Приветствую. Наверное, в следующей по игре Mass Effect Andromeda. Особенно, кажется, всех дня. В описании вы знаете, что делать. Всем пока.